everybody, this is Spiritual Key back another reading, and this is going to be a Taylor and Jack reading. I think it's like Taylor Rooks and Jack Dorsey. Okay, so Taylor is a Gemini and Jack is a Scorpio. For those who don't know who these two are, because I sure the hell fuck did not, because I live under a rock with Patrick Star, apparently. I think I really do. Oh, I really do. You thought Lil Wayne was living on the rock, bitch. I really. Anyways, Taylor, she's a sports journalist, and Jake is a co-founder. Bitch, what you know the fuck I meant. Basically, he helped found Twitter, bitch. Where the fuck. Anyways, apparently, I did a little research. They're together. They're probably dating something, and I think it was like a shock to people. Bitch, I don't know, but he do look good. He's a nice, attractive looking white man himself. He gave me, who was that guy that dated Pamela Anderson? Was it Tommy? He gave me Tommy. Anyways, let's see how she's feeling, and then we're gonna see how he's feeling, and then how they pretty much what's in the air for them romantically. All right. How is Taylor feeling? Okay, we have the Seven of Swords in reverse, the Tower, the Nine of Pentacles, and then the Seven of Cups with the Nine of Wands in reverse. Okay, so swords represent the air. Swords represent the air sign, the zodiac sign, and how we deal with things mentally. And then we have coins or pentacles, depending on which tarot deck you have, represent the earth sign and how grounded we are. And then we have cups. Cups represent water signs and how we deal with things emotionally. And then we have wands or staffs representing the fire sign and the zodiac sign and how passionate we are. I'm gonna say this, I didn't do too much research, to be honest, because I never do. So she's going through everybody's going through transformations. What's going on? The Seven of Swords is in reverse. It can talk about a lot of things, but one of the few things it could talk about is knowing and understanding about certain things happening to you and trying to move forward and better yourself during that situation. And you have a Tower. So I see her knowing that it's time to let go of certain things that no longer serve her. And I see her, how can I explain this? It's like complicated, but it's not complicated on how I should explain this, because the Nine of Pentacles comes up. That pretty much talks about the single card, living life, pretty much being your own world. So I'm not sure if she was in a relationship or dealing with somebody, and now she's not dealing with that person no more and she's free in a sense. Or it could be, I feel like, how can I explain it? Whoever she used to be, she's no longer that no more. Because the Tower talks about something being so beautiful and it has to be rebuild in a sense. Like, I feel maybe she's rebranding herself. I'm not sure, but this is giving me something of a person who shed her old skin to become the person that she's supposed to be now. And also, I see the Nine of Wands in reverse. This is someone who is letting their guard down. So maybe she used to be uptight and guarded, didn't really go out, didn't really trust people, didn't care. about certain things, but I see now that she's changed. She's more open, and she's more open-minded. She's thinking about other things that she can do, maybe options that she has in the air. So I seen someone who's willing to take more chances now that she probably wouldn't have taken before. So I wouldn't be surprised if something were to come out. People are like, oh my gosh, she's doing that. Oh, this is a shocking to me. And I don't see this being a bad thing. All right, so let's talk about Jack. How is Jack feeling? How is Jack feeling? Okay, I have the Justice, the Two of Cups in reverse, the King of Pentacles in reverse, the Queen of Pentacles, and then the Eight of Staffs. I'm gonna say this. Right now, he seems to have like a very good head on his shoulders. He seems like the type that he knows what he wants. He goes after it. He's the type, he give me big energy, baby. He gave me boss energy, bitch. This is, anyways, but he's, okay, bitch. I'm getting tongue-tied, being thirsty. So, the Justice with the Two Cups in reverse is someone who is pretty much focusing on self-love, and he's focusing on what he can do to make himself happy. I don't know if he was on a trip and he just got out. I don't know. But this is someone who's focusing on his business. I feel like he's very business first, and then we could play hard and party hard later after we handle business. But I do see him, it's like, how can I say this? A guy, who can I want to compare him to Bruce Wayne, bitch, you know, comic book type shit. But I'm gonna say this, he can live a very fast life. I wouldn't be surprised because right here it's looking like he goes through females. I'm just saying, he's having his fun. Everything is coming very fast for him. Business-wise, female-wise, a lot of things are coming in for him at a very fast pace. So he could be the type that he lives life in a fast lane, you know, very, you know, yeah, I am a businessman. Yeah, I do held business meetings. Yeah, I am working. But however, at nighttime, freaks come out tonight. Walk, freaks come outside. Bitch, that's what it's giving me. It's giving me that he very much, he knows how to separate the two. And he loves, and he's doing it in a very good way. He knows how to separate the two. And he's having a ball right now. He's having fun. He working, and he gets to play as hard because he works hard. And also, the Justice with the Two of Cups, it could also represent, but I'm not getting that, but I'm gonna say anyway. It could also represent him, how can I say this? He could have really called it a quits with somebody, or something happened to where him and a person are no longer talking. But it was justified. So like the Justice card here it talks about fairness being equal to having, how can I put this, bitch? This is just, Justice card represents a lot of things, but it can also talk about being fair, having that fairness here. And also it could talk about ownership and taking and taking ownership for the wrongs and the rights that you have done. And also, it's like a warning thing to make sure you're treating people right and that you're being fair and that you're not being biased, or whatever the case may be. And also be careful when, how can I put this? It's like everybody now is like, they're making sure that they're being selfish. For some, what planet is that that's in retrograde? I think it's Uranus, bitch. Because like ever since one of the planets went retrograde, because I know Mercury's not in retrograde anymore, it's one of the other planets. Ever since one of the planets went in retrograde, it's more of like everybody's, and then Capricorn full moon, bitch, it's something in the air where it's like everybody's being selfish towards self. And I done the past few readings I did, I was talking about everybody being selfish and worrying about themselves. I feel like this is a time where everybody's coming out of their shell and they're choosing them. Instead of them always worrying about everybody else and probably worrying what other people think of them, or worrying about, can make sure my mom's good, cousins, family, baby's good, make sure everybody's fine. But now I feel as though they're taking care of self now. And it's okay to take care of yourself. And it's very important to take care of yourself emotionally, mentally, and financially. Take care of yourself. So I don't blame people for being, selfish now. Especially if they always been the person that everybody relies on. They always been Superman or Superwoman. This is the fucking time. I don't know who needs to hear this, but right now this is time for you to focus on yourself and worry about yourself. Okay? And be okay. Okay. So you can say no, but you have to be okay with you saying no. Okay, you see these gas prices out here, bitch? Fuck that. And electricity bill is high as shit, bitch. My electricity. And yes, I'm saying this video too because I don't give a fuck, bitch. It's $200 and I'm mad. Bitch. And I live in Texas, baby. Ooh, child. I don't know who else lives in Texas, but we know the heat, bitch, and this moisture, bitch. It's just, ooh. Anyways, but, I don't even mind it. You know what? To be honest, it's weird. Like, when I'm outside, I'm not like, oh my God, it's so fucking hot. But when I'm inside somewhere, that's where the heat really be at. It's for me. Everybody might be different, but for me, the heat really be on the inside, bitch. Not really for me on the outside, hoe. It be on the inside. But for what I'm seeing, it seems like they're both, maybe they met each other. Jack and Taylor probably met each other both because I feel like maybe together they bring out a certain side of each other that they need to explore and embrace more. So we're gonna pull these romantic cards and see what's gooey. Okay. Bitch, because the Gemini is an air and Scorpio is water. So air and water, bitch, how does that work? Maybe, you know what? It probably really can work. And also for the people out there, especially if you're doing shadow work, this is the perfect time to do shadow work too, to focus on yourself. So I would say this, and for those who don't know what shadow work is, basically what you're doing is healing that inner child of yours and healing your trauma and trying to play devil's advocate to understand why and how come. So for instance, if you don't like how somebody is selfish, why not? Maybe it stems from a childhood to where maybe you saw somebody being selfish, or maybe you was being selfish and you had consequences and you see this person not having no consequences to the reason why they're being, selfish. But there are videos on YouTube that you can research that can tell you in depth about doing shadow work and what it means. Just saying. That was my little briefing a little bit. It's more than that to that, but bitch, I don't know. That's another video for another time. If I decide to do a video on that. I don't know. Anyways, let's see what they got going on. Taylor and Jack. Let's see what Taylor and Jack. What's in the air for Taylor and Jack? Girl, fuck out of here. They having fun. This is just weird and complicated. Okay, so you deserve love is in reverse. Romantic feelings is in reverse. Flirt, and then we have wedding with true love is in reverse. Who's married? Is somebody getting divorced? One of them. I really should do more research. Going in blind is fun, but sometimes it's a headache. I don't see them taking this seriously. I see them just having fun, hanging out. I don't see nothing really, happening for real out of this. Yeah, this is just fun for the time being. It could aspire to be more. Maybe one party likes, matter of fact, let me see. Because it could be one party likes one more than the other, and shit like that happens. So how does Taylor really feel about Jack? And romantically, how she feel? Okay, I have honeymoon, give relationship a chance, keep an open mind is in reverse with the retreat, and also it is safe for you to love. So I can see her having her guard up a little bit because I can see someone who doesn't really want to get hurt, but he is wooing her. But however, in the back of her mind, I feel like she knows what it is, but I feel like she wants him to say something before she really reacts, or she really wants to, this is somebody that's very smart. She wants to play her cards right. She don't want to ever leap out there and then next she gets crushed and she looks stupid. So this is someone who's very smart, who's going to allow him, to see, okay, so I'm going to see how you move just to see what I want to do next. So how does Jack feel about Taylor? Okay, I have passion, past life relationship, trust, codependency is in reverse, and free yourself is in reverse. So he got his own issues going on. That's probably why those cards popped up like that with that wedding thing. He got attachments going on his goddamn self, which is why he's not taking no female, whoever the fuck, serious. He does have trust issues, but I feel like his trust issues come from people always trying to rely on him and so see, that's where it is. See, Jack, you gotta start being selfish. You gotta start taking care of yourself, because stuff like that can really drain you. Until he decides to do that, he's forever gonna be attached and in bondage, and never gonna be able to actually be okay and free himself. Or maybe it probably isn't with a significant other. It could be with a company or whatever he decided to invest in. If he decided to invest in something, he feels, oh, well, this is not turning out how I really wanted it to, and he probably is trying to figure out a way to part ways without it getting messy. Or it could be a situation to where somebody could be, probably hosting over his head, making him feel bad and guilty or whatever the case may be or whatnot. Bitch, I'm not got time for all that bullshit. But anyways, yeah. He not ugly, he attractive. And also, I've seen pictures of them when I try to do a little research or whatever. How they gonna crop that one girl out that picture? First of all, it was more than one person sitting on that couch, bitch, and y'all gonna crop her out. Anyways. Well, that's the end of this reading. Thanks for watching.